Hello there, Nebulous Scholar here, and this time I've got Thymesia, or Thymesia? I don't know. Someone explain how to pronounce this. I haven't seen a pronunciation guide. Help. Anyway, saw this game on Twitter. It, before it released, just some random, dev videos of, hey, we're making this game, it looks like this. So immediately I'm like, alright, I'm following that. Let's see when this comes out. And, it's out. So, from what I gathered, it's a Sekiro-like, specifically Sekiro, not just Souls-like, but Sekiro-like, with a Plague Doctor, Bloodborne-y aesthetic and theme. So, I'm all in. Alright, enough of that. Let's get in there. Alright, save slots. So, probably no character customization. Again, Sekiro-like, so it's going to have its own character and stuff. And so we're focusing more on deflections. Alright, Hermes Fortress, the Hermes Kingdom, land of alchemy. Ooh, alchemy. It's said that alchemy employed here transforms diseases into antidotes. The people of Hermes were protected from this mystical art, and the kingdom became one of the most powerful nations of the continent. Or on the continent. So, diseases got transformed into antidotes, and alchemy saved the land. In the beginning, people thought it was just another infectious disease. I guess isn't voice acting. It wasn't until the livestock began dying and those who had been infected began shrieking out in pain that they realized a deadly plague had befallen them. This is a Crowman witch doctor. The various kingdoms tried to fend off the sickness and ghastly creatures, but their efforts were futile, and despair engulfed the entire continent. Hermes Kingdom, founded atop a colossal tree, quickly rose to power due to the use of a miraculous alchemical science, which was able to turn the plague into a cure. Yeah, I just read that. As the plague ravaged the lands, they relied on this alchemy to light the blessed flame. You're not fighting it, you're lighting it. But where there is light, there will always be shadow. Cool. So I got Corvus. Is this just Dishonored? Well, that's Corvo. But still, city with plague, and we're gonna go assassinate people. Or something. I need to play Dishonored. It's on my list. Alright, so left stick to move Corvus, click to sprint, use right to look around, and A to interact, or X, I'm on a PS4 controller, and then pause. Good enough. Ooh, I might need to change those settings. That is a cool looking saber. I like sabers, like curved swords. I've been over this. And I also got a little dagger. Crumble up a piece of paper. Follow the commands and search for the cores. Okay. Oh, that's a dude. Saber attack, wounds, and execution. Use the R1 to perform a saber attack, B to dodge. Saber attacks deal damage to the enemy and leave wounds. Wounds are temporary and heal after a short period if no damage is inflicted. When the enemy's health and wounds are both 0, they become dazed, and then execute them. Alright, so wounds are posture, and then death blow. Or just kill them. Hang on. I need to hit the settings. I did play with some of the settings before, but I think these video settings are too high for my poor computer running everything. Yeah, Ultra is too much. I really usually lower those. Let's see if this will run a bit smoother. Alright, that should be better. Yeah, my computer may be good, but it's not that super extra amazing. I keep dodging out of the way after I knock him down. I probably should fix that. The dodge feels super good, though. Alright. I cannot jump. This is not entirely Sekiro. Deflect. There we go. Damages the enemy and negates damage. Oh, it's literally just a parry dagger, like, counter? It is! Hello, lady. Ooh, wasn't a perfect parry. Let's try it again. Ooh! That was cool. Gotta work on those parries, though. Administrative order. Due to the recent epidemic outbreak, Hermes Kingdom is declaring a state of emergency. All citizens must abide by the following orders. All citizens are forbidden from going out. Essential supplies will be distributed by the knights. Any sightings of plague-like symptoms or mutations must be immediately reported to the knights to be dealt with. I don't like the way you phrased that. Any corpses or unclean objects must be handed over to the relevant personnel for incineration and purification. Effective date, immediately. I do suppose we are working with a plague, though, but still. Are you a guy? No. Ha! Deadly silence hangs over the streets, and the city's completely sealed off. There's no food to be found, nor any water. Well, that sucks. Anybody here? No? Just those two? I already learned how to lock on because it's like basic nature. Oh, okay. That hit real hard. Oh, it's literally left and right weapon. I see. Yeah. It's a deflect, but it's also just like a dagger swing. Okay, okay. Do I have a crouch? I don't have a crouch. Ooh. You are the Devourer. Wield your claws. Tear apart the cursed bodies. Alright. R2 for claw attack. Deals a lot of damage to enemy wounds and prevents them from healing. Oh. So I just go... Doria! Ow! Just kick me? Okay. Right, I set that to down. Nope. There we go. Hitting a plague weapon. Each enemy has a unique plague weapon, and Corvus can reave for his own use. Hold to charge the claw and release to reave a plague weapon. Reave deals even more damage to enemy wounds and prevents them from healing. I'm vulnerable. Oh, or I can just execute him. That works too. What are my potions? I'm at 2 of 3. So. Whoa! Okay, game started real bad. Hang on. Use Y to cast a reaved plague weapon. And they can only be used once. Super armor when casting plague weapons, but still takes damage. Ah! So I'm like stealing power from them. Hang on, let me lower the settings a bit more. Forgive me. This game is more intensive than I thought it would be. Video. Shadows don't need to be... Oops! Hitting all the wrong buttons. This is what happens when you switch so many games, you don't remember which buttons do what. Shadows don't need to be that high. Filter. Let's actually lower that even more. Textures, just make it medium. No, high is fine. I can probably handle it. Anti-aliasing, smooth dragging lines on screen. I can turn that medium. Motion blur is always off. Match refresh rate with monitor, fix any screen tearing. Yeah. And was this? Oh, that's the same axe as a Sekiro, kind of. It's definitely an overhead axe, though. So. An Anonymous Soldier's Diary, number 1. The King's Dagger and the Grey Armor. They are our last hope. They led the survivors and tried to make things right. Infected corpses were burned to purify them of the sickness. Is the King's Dagger the one I got and the Grey Armor? Is that me? Let me heal up, though. Oh, you are someone. Hi. Doria! That's still super cool. So, the claw charge actually reminds me of Code Vein, which also has a claw charge. Oh, I mean, if you're using an ogre-type blood veil, then it's a claw charge, but you can charge up your attack to basically steal mana from enemies in Code Vein. Oh, that's an awkward invisible wall. Probably should have put, like, a wall here instead of nothing. Is that a bonfire? Resting on a beacon will save current progress, refill potions, and restore health and energy. Resting on a beacon will also resurrect most enemies, except bosses, you know? Light it. Beacon found. It's just a chair. Hello. Alright, I'll rest. Take a break. Alright, I can't level up, unlock talent, plague weapon, potions, forgotten feather, cease recall. I can't do any of that yet, so let's move. Feathers. As lethal as iron arrows. Pierce their weakness. Critical attacks and feather attack. A green light appears before an enemy attack. They will perform a critical attack that cannot be deflected. Instead, Corvus must move out of range or use a feather attack. Use L2 to throw a feather and interrupt enemy attacks before... Oh, that's cool. And feathers will regenerate. I see, I have 3 out of 3. That's cool. So I get, like, extra throwing daggers to counter unblockables. Yeah? Ow, missed the button. Nope, missed it. Oh, missed it. Yo, he dodged my claw. And he uppercutted me. Oh, that was the wrong button. Oh, he parried me. Memory interrupted. Alright, died the first time. Alright. Memory shards. When its health reaches 0, memory is interrupted and converted into memory shards, so pick up my souls. Require memory shards from defeating enemies, memory shards to level up. Yep. Okay. Oh, I couldn't get out of the way or interrupt it. Okay. Excuse me. Oh, that windup is real slow. Oh, I used it on him. Okay. Not nearly as forgiving as Sekiro. Hello. Oh, man. I'm out of heals. I tried to throw it at him, but I was in the middle of my attack. Ooh, this is tough. They're a bit harder to read than in Sekiro, but I'm gonna get it. Eventually. so slow. Oh, your wind-up is so slow. Also, it doesn't seem like there's any blocks. It's all parries. Yep, because that was not parried. Oh my god. Alright, last heal. Oh my god, the wind-up. Oh, the parry into the unblockable is rough. Haha, I saw the flash green way too late. Oh, man. Now, this guy's definitely not a boss, he's just a tough guy, and I'm absolutely getting bodied right off the bat. It's also been a good long while since I played Sekiro, so I am not up to snuff. Oh, okay. Okay. Wasn't sure if I could cancel that into a guard or not. This is absolutely way less forgiving than Sekiro, which is totally okay. I was not prepared for the counter parry. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, that one was definitely late, but it gave it to me. Every time he parries me, he's gonna do that, and I need to remember to block it, or to counter it. Oh, it's the slow overhead. Oh, the thrust follow-up. There we go. Got him. Oh! I'd say get wrecked, but he wrecked me way more. Oh, no, I need to kill him because I need to open the gate. Oh, man. That was just a dude. That wasn't even a boss. He was a gatekeeper, but how did this all begin? They said an accident occurred on the day of the king's birthday. Previously, the plague was only spreading outside the kingdom, but after the outbreak, all have gone mad. Well, that sounds bad. I don't even know why you guys are fighting me. I guess they're just crazy? Ooh, we're opening up. Alright, well that looks final. So what's over here? Nothing. I also have no heals. Well, that's a spear guy, and I still have no heals. Oh, I hyper-armored through it, but it didn't matter because he was just gonna jab me. So, Mini-Boss Man didn't respawn, did he? Because if he did, oh no. Okay, we're good. Because, listen, I had enough trouble with him right now. He's got those delays. And those delays hurt me a lot. So I wonder if this guy won't respawn either, because he seems to be of the same caliber, I want to say? Oh, I tried to go for the other parry. Ooh! Those are real cool. So can I just backstab you or no? Steal your, whatever. I see. So wounds are their main health bar. Paper on the ground 2. The pathway to all regions of the kingdom are either lined with monsters or blocked by soldiers. None can leave, and none can enter. Alright, so we're locked in. Right, I have an actual run. It's weird to me that the run is not mapped to the same button as sprint, because, or the sprint is not mapped to the same button as dodge, because it always is in Souls games, even in Sekiro. So this is like totally different for me now. Hello. Can I help you? I can't lock on yet, so... Is there a cutscene? Yes. Hello. You have a chainmail hood. That is a thick sword. Is that even a sword? He has, like, Berserk-style armor, or helmet. Oh, jeez. But do you know the reason why you fight? Not really. Oh my god, okay. I can't counterattack in between. Oh my god. Okay, yeah. A better person probably could beat him first try. I cannot. Oh! I died. I died hard. Okay. Darkness is the achievement I got. Hello. Hello, child. Who are you? Your braid loops into more braid. Whoa, did I, like, shrink? Corvus, you're finally awake. I was worried about you. Isami. You were badly hurt. Luckily, you made it back in time. Corvus, do you remember what you did? You need the right formula to use Hermes' answer. What is that? It appears that the injury caused you to lose your memory, so perhaps it would be helpful to start with a description of what you still remember. Come back when you've got your memories in order. Until then, you can walk around. It might help jog your memory. You're just not going to talk to me to figure that out? I feel like I was much bigger in the cutscene. That sword is twice as big as the one in my hand. Can I have that one? So is that dagger. The proportions are weird. Families of the Knightly Order petitioned the king to stop sending knights to battle outside the kingdom's borders. The former chairman of the Institute for Alchemical Studies, Emerald, has officially appointed someone to take her position. Emerald said that she wanted someone with even greater abilities than herself to lead the alchemical research in Hermes. The Twilight Circus, hailing from the Sea of Trees, was once again invited to perform in the royal court. As expected, Ringmaster Odor's new performance was received with great acclaim for all who attended. Alright, so... Sure. That's lore that I don't know what it means to me. This is my house. This is my hub. Isami's journal. Philosopher's Hill is the royal family's sanctuary. Every fall, Father would take us here. Are you the princess? Or prince, I can't actually tell. He says that on the hill, he is not king, but merely a father and a friend. There's no need for formalities here, he would say. After the outbreak, domestic matters became pressing, and our visits to this place grew less and less. Map menu. Recall memories by visiting locations and quests in the map. Alright, so more places get unlocked when he starts to remember. Continue to recall. Philosopher's Hill. What's you? It is the exhortation of former kings. Or exhortation of former kings. He who examines himself shall never be lost. Fancy words. What mean? Is that just a fancier way of saying know thyself? Edward the Blessed notes, "What brings me the greatest joy is coming to Philosopher's Hill with the children every year. Watching them run about, playing together, never fails to help me forget the turmoil in the kingdom. Recently, some strange sickness has plagued the lands beyond our borders. I must make sure our kingdom is prepared." Hey, not to be the bearer of bad news, but I don't think you're prepared. Right, sprint button is this one. Alright, I guess there's nowhere else to go. So, Isami, hello. Oh, Corvus, are you ready to recall? Right, there doesn't seem to be any voice acting. Continue to recall? In the early days of the plague, the nobles banished all criminals, the poor, and the sickly to a lower level of the kingdom, known as the Sea of Trees. The upper rings of society, living above the slum, care nothing of their lives. They refer to them as the hopeless, letting them succumb to sickness and all manner of ghastly creatures. Okay. I guess we'll go there. We're going into our memories. They're my memories? Odd choice, but sure. In the early days of the plague, I read that. I read that already. Sea of Trees. Start recalling. Alright. Level up menu, there we go. Use memory shards to enhance its attributes. Strength increases saber attack and wound damage. Vitality increases health. Plague increases claw damage and maximum energy. What's energy? Is that my feather? Gains 1 talent point each time he levels up to level 25. So 25 is the max. Is that what that is? Beacon found. Oh, Spirit Isami stands here with the lantern while I sit down. So I can level up. I cannot unlock talents yet. Oh, and cease recall is just go back to the hub. Got it. So for now, let's up my mistake allowance. Yeah? I don't know what energy is yet. But better damage. No, health, because I need to make more mistakes. We'll start with that. Corvus can use talent points to learn new talents. Can be unlearned at any time, so experiment with different playstyles. Oh, that's cool. Ooh, we got trees. So perform fast saber attacks up to a 5-hit combo. Now it's a 3-hit combo. Saber in air attack. What? How do I get in the air? What? Is that a Mikiti counter? Execution. Approach today's enemy and execute them. After performing execution, some health and energy will be restored. Ah, that's always helpful. Dodge and stab. Oh, I need those moves. Yes. Dodge and slash. Oh, I see. I can only get, like, one of those because they overlap. But that lets me keep going. But this leads to fill enemy counterattack gauge less. Oh, is that what it is? When you hit them enough times, they will just block and counter. It's revenge value, then. From Kingdom Hearts 2. Oh, that's what was going on. I see. Ah, the stab will reset it, or not reset it, but fill it less, so you can keep going. But this will just keep going and attack. What about deflection? Use dagger to fend off enemy basic attacks, which will invalidate enemy attacks and deal damage to them at the same time. It's a very small amount of damage, though. Deflect 2, when successfully deflecting attacks, the enemy counterattack gauge is reduced. Ooh, yeah, so they'll counter less when you parry them. So it increases deflect time, but decreases deflect damage. Oh, so more deflect frames, but it does less damage because it's easier. Further increases deflect time, but decreases deflect damage. I mean, I like having deflect damage, though. Increases deflect damage. Can deflect enemy critical attacks, but Chorus will be knocked back and gain 1 stack of offensive buff. Huh. Oh, there's the proper guard. Reduces 60%, but cannot defend against critical attacks. That's fine. But that's like... That's the... Hold on. I need to block better. 75%. And can and 60% of critical attacks. Okay. Energize deflect when successfully deflecting or blocking attacks. Some energy will be restored. Is energy? No, energy's not my health. Dodge. Sidestep basic attacks. Second dodge. Ooh, that's cool. Or a longer dodge. Oh, what? Dodge twice or dodge twice but longer. When successfully dodging an enemy attack, you gain a defense buff. Ah, so you get a perfect dodge defense boost. Ah, and this is a offense boost. I see. Beat towards the enemy before the critical attack. Oh, that's me, kitty. That's me, kitty. Oh, give me that instead. Quick recovery. Certain hit animations, press B to get up quickly. Ah, you can roll out of hit stun. Alright, claw attacks. Long claw to perform a second attack. Oh, so you can do more of that. Okay. Or quick claws. And when hitting with the short claw, gain 1 stack of offensive buff. I've been having 5. Every short claw hit restores health. Ooh, it starts sapping health. That's cool. Ooh, that's super cool. This one's just a big old stab and double slash. The second claw will have more damage. Bleeding debuff, which keeps leaving wounds. Oh, so it just drains their wound meter. Predator's Claw. So that's a charge shot, or the charge claw. Gain super armor. I mean, I take damage, though, so it still hurts. Super armor's not gonna help me. And then when you hit him with it, you get buffs. Energized Claws. See, I don't have that, though. It doesn't have a movie. Or whenever you deal damage, claw attacks, some energy will be restored. Gliding Claw. While in the air. So that's after the Mikiri. And then I get Feathers. Gain a Predator Swiftness buff. Greatly increase charging speed of your next Predator's Claw. Feather Dash. There we go. That's what I was needing. Ooh! Ooh, he gets a big old wing slash. Oh, but yeah, I needed that to close the gap as well. Ooh, that may be better if I can do that. Leave more wounds. When you intercept, you get more energy. Oh, instead of throwing feathers, you'll just do a straight-up parry. It still consumes a feather, but it's a parry as opposed to a dart. I like the dash, though. The dash is cool. Full winged, increased number of feathers, regenerate feathers faster, and when a feather dart, feather dash, or intercept wing hits enemy, a little bit of energy restored. Strategies. Gain a second slot for plague weapons. Oh, and I can swap plague weapons. Okay. Wait, X is cast equipped. Cast Reeve. Oh, I can... What? I need to look at that later. Dealing damage that leaves wounds. Yeah. Extends the time taken before enemy wounds start healing. Yeah, you need to deal those wound damage so that way they don't heal up. Blessing. When taking damage, 30% chance to reduce incoming damage. Oh! Where have I seen an ability like this before? Oh, it's Divine Blessing from Monster Hunter. Just not as beefy, because I think Monster Hunter is a 50% reduction. When taking lethal damage, of course, there's one more potions left, it is used automatically. Can only be triggered once and reset after the beacon. Oh, but it's a I have potions, I'm getting back up. After taking damage, energy will be restored. Increased drop rate. While it's full. Oh, this is I don't actually know what it is in Dark Souls, but this is a Ritual Sword Talisman. Adrenaline. This is... and this is Red Tearstone Ring. Alright. What want? I kinda want my... No, I want my guard, because I'm gonna screw up. And I can always reset, which is really nice. Oh, and I can still have one more. So, let's go with... It was the dodge, right? Yeah, Mikiri. Alright. Spent a lot of time in that one. Oh, it is a Souls game. Doria! What? Oh, I went to guard instead. That's why. It didn't deflect. So this should still parry, right? Or is it just a guard now? Because if it's just a guard now, then no thanks. It needs to go back to being a parry. Oh, collection of memories. Oh, pocket souls. Got it. What? Nothing, I guess. Yeah, I hope I'm able to still deflect. If I'm not able to, then that's going. Hi. Let's see. It's just a guard. No. It can't be just a guard. It needs to also be a deflect. How do I get that? I gotta go around. Twilight Circus recruitment ad. Twilight Circus has following openings, no restrictions or qualifications. All able-bodied applicants welcome. Porter, 20 positions. Street vendor, 10 positions. 5 males and 5 females will be required to undergo a physical examination and perform clerical duties within the tent. Outstanding compensation. Interested parties, please contact. Alright. Yeah, no. It's just a real bad guard. I'm gonna need to reset that once I hit another bonfire. But I don't want to reset everything I just killed right now. It's only been like 3 enemies, but still. Oh, and this also gives me memories. Cool. Several days ago, some mysterious visitors arrived at the village hoping to talk with me. I never had a good feeling about people from above. After all, they're the ones who abandoned us. But they are royal guards. I could not just avoid them. They asked me a lot about the circus. Well, what about the circus? Up the ladder. Anybody in here? No. Ouch. Excuse me. Didn't dodge into it, but it's fine. Alright, one down. Oh, came back around. Ow! Punted me. Ooh! Alright, well, fix that. Hand axe skill shards. Okay. Oh, that's probably for my, reeved weapons. We have returned a brand new program made just for you, the audience, with featured acts such as Big Clown Beatorama, Dagger's Fail Roll Call, and the highly anticipated Grand Illusionist Odura's Mysterious Finale. Every Saturday and Sunday, just at the brink of dusk, the circus tent opens for you. Cool. Know what that means. Oh. I already read that. Alright, so the bridge going down here. So the bridge going up there. There was, this is the ladder? This is the ladder. And there's the bridge going that way. Why do you not get staggered by that? I just ripped into your guts. How did you not get staggered by that? Okay, so I have an energy meter, but I still don't know what it does. Do I use reeve weapons with that? Oh, that's one way. Is that my magic? Alright, next is here. This is a ladder and items. Trees Blessed Manuscript. The exiled have created a settlement thousands of... Oh, wow. The exiled have created a settlement that surrounds the sacred trees. These towering deities protect us from monsters and plague. The prophets say that even just carrying a broken twig of a sacred tree can drive off the pestilence. Well, where can I get one of these twigs? Just break it off the tree? Can I not speed climb that down? Yep. Oh! You know what that was? A shortcut. Yeah. Now that I'm back here. Level up? I don't know what I can buy yet. But let's level up strength, just so I can deal more damage. And also, talent. This, defense here? Unlearn that real good. Let's get deflect level 2, and then let's... Yeah, let's just have better deflect, because I am bad. Alright, and I still don't have plague weapons, but... There we go, now it's a deflect. Now I can go back to playing the game I wanted to. I wanted the guard as a backup, but if it's only going to be a guard, then never mind. Alright, so that guy's there. This guy's here. It's go time, but only he's coming, so it's fine. Where'd big guy go? Where did big guy go? There he is. You don't see me. I don't know, I can't parry that. Oh, nope, too late. Or too early. Oh my god, that kick is so brutal. Back up, heal up. Oh, yes! Got that Mikini down. That, why can't I parry that kick? I need to get better. It's like I'm starting Sekiro from the beginning again, except it's all slightly different, so it's totally different. So, in other words, nothing like starting Sekiro all over again. Hello. Oh, there's more than one swing. Get wrecked. Knife skills. Hello. Oh, you didn't care. You didn't care the slightest bit. Oh. He didn't get, a death blow. He just died. Twilight Circus is urgently seeking porters and carpenters. 50 possessions available. No restrictions or qualifications. Outstanding compensation. They're getting desperate. Try a little harder. Oh, wow, your knife has crazy range. Alright. More memories. What is this fog? Oh, nope. Get out of that. That's not happening. That's a no. Alright, what's this way then? That looked like that was plague. Alright, so where do I go instead? Because I don't think I'm ready to go through that. But I want all this. Oh, there was this way that wasn't there? It's really weird how much, like, hyper armor you get through that. Like, that's a lot, my guy. Alright. Note from an unknown Hopeless. I want to join the circus in order to provide for my family. There are rumors floating around that some people go into the tent and never come out. But the pay is so good, nobody really cares. The staff member that did my health check said my body is just what they're looking for. No idea what that means, but to hell with it. Well, bye, I guess. Oh, you know what? This is back to the beginning, isn't it? I thought I could break through. These guys have a lot of health for early game enemies. Like, okay, to bring up more Sekiro parallels, like, in Sekiro, it's one deflection, or, like, 3 good hits, and they're death blowable. These guys take full combos. These guys do not mess around with the damage they can take. Also, their hyper armor. They sort of just ignore. Once they start winding up, they just ignore all hits. Kind of absurd, actually. Alright, I have no heals left, but I'm also lost. Well, I'm not lost because I know exactly where I am. It's just... it's weird. So I'm back here now. The only other way is up. I'm going to heal up because... yeah. It hurts a lot. Is there a way to climb down this faster? Well, doesn't matter because I'm down already. Might as well spend that level up as well. More health. No. I was just complaining about how enemies don't die fast enough. Don't close it. He's come back here. This is a fatal drop. Camera. I need you to not bump into things without warning. Yeah, that'll wake him up. It's nice having that just on demand. Back here. Oops, wasted it. Whoops. Oh, I thought I was gonna block it, but he dead-angled me. Why can't I block that? The stagger on the kick is so long. And it deals so much damage. I feel like it shouldn't do that much damage. Oh, plague weapon menu. Can use skill shards obtained from fallen enemies to unlock or upgrade plague weapons. Can equip unlocked plague weapons, and then I can cast them. Oh, okay. So those are like prosthetics. They consume energy instead of being temporary. That's cool. So I can use, like, illusions of them by stealing them. I thought there was another person here. Wasn't there a second lady? Guess not. Oh, I missed an item there. Yeah, I can use the illusory ones once. Oh. Alright, it's actually just 4 hits with that. Knife skill. What is that? You gonna kick me? Alright, that's a straight stinger. And there's this tiny part that has a little item here. Note on Hermes' Life Sea of Trees 1. Almost every residence in the forest is constructed around sacred trees. People believe that if they're close to the trees, they will receive their blessings and protection. Even those whose homes are not in direct contact with the sacred trees will carry tiny branches to drive off the plague. Don't think it's working. But that's just me. Alright, so do I have to go through the little plague cloud area? Yeah, that deals a good chunk of damage just right off the bat. Oh, hi! I didn't realize you were so close. Why did you ignore the axe? The hyper armor on these enemies is very questionable. Because she's doing like her force swing. And for whatever reason, it's just like all the damage. Climb up, please. Alright, so it's just a regular tick of damage. It's not like full-on poison. That's not as bad as I thought. That's a decent intro to that. More recruitment ads. Oh, missed it. I need to not be in the corner. Oh, I missed it. Okay, I need to dodge the kicks. Well, I just parried that kick, but it's fine. Missed it. Yeah, so Claw does more damage to wounds. So when I start draining their health, I need to start using the Claw more, which means I probably want to get the Quick Claw. Yeah, because that rips out their health real good. I'm getting it, I'm getting it. Yeah. Or plague weapons. That'll probably do, yeah, a hefty chunk either way. Okay, yeah. That is how that works. I need health. Alright, you get out of there first. Stop pretending you're a witch in Left 4 Dead. Yeah, see, the fact that her swing, her dinky knife swing, can armor through my axe, very questionable. I don't like how that's done. Because that doesn't look like it should be a super armor move. Speaking of claw, though, let me get that short claw. And I can unlock hand axe and knife. Alright, so let's take a look at these basic actions. Slash forward strike at the enemy, 250% damage, plus 250% amount of wounds. Ah! Charge up knife and perform a deadly attack, deal a lot of claw damage, deals 100... Okay, so it's... Ooh, there's cooldowns on them as well. Break enemy super armor. Ah! How come the regular one doesn't do... or the spirit one doesn't do that? And then gain 1 stack of offensive buff when landed. Oh, that's cool. Alright, but I can just equip those in the menu. Items? Or no, I have to sit down and equip them. Equip. And then can I equip this one as well? No, I only have 1 slot for plague weapons. Alright, but if I hit X, I can plague weapon. Or, square. Alright, now I know where to go. And now I understand why I need the energy regen skills. But I also have a quick claw, so that way when I break down their health meter, I can rip them apart. Oh, yes. That is what I want. Alright. Good trade. Yes, that is what I want. This is so good. It also just looks really cool. Doing rad claw combos. Yes, I need to use the claw to take apart their wounds. Alright. It is short, however. So I need to get better at that. Ha 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 ha, rip them apart. Lure them with a dart. Alright, you can just miss, that works too. Alright, can I just sprint through this? No, it slows me down. I can dodge through it, though. Hey, I made it without taking damage. There's a dude out here, wasn't there? Yeah, that dude. Stupid kick! What if I clawed you? Yes. Excellent. Oh, and I got another stack of offensive bonus. So my damage is, like, going up. I like this. I like this a lot. Alright, pick this back up. Ow! That was another guy. Oh, and they hit him too. Oh, she didn't get finished. Got him. Alright, well, I just guess I'm gonna dash to the next ladder. I see you there, but... no. You can come up. You know how to climb. It works for me. Or do you know how to climb? No. Huh. I guess they couldn't program you how to climb. Kind of unfortunate. I was prepared for it. I'm glad I can dash through the smoke, though, because it slows me down otherwise. That looks like a little boss arena. That looks like a very, very generous bonfire placement. I would rather one of those. Need the key to the side of the tent, which is probably held by this boss here. Alright. Level up more. Let's get more damage. Let's go offense. Now that I can understand a bit more, I can get another talent. Saber for 5 hits. I mean, I feel like that's not too great because enemies will just break out of it eventually. Unless I, you know, fill the enemy counter gauge less. This is nice because I'm bad. So we'll keep getting that. I haven't used Mikiti too many times. I mean, I used it like once, which was great. Second dodge is longer. I'd actually rather have the short dodge, I think. Having 5 stacks. Every short claw that hits an enemy restores some health. Yes. Because I can rack those up pretty well. Alright, what's the enemy here? That's a big old... Yep! Alright, probably shouldn't use those on this boss. Oh, he didn't care. Still didn't care. I'm sorry, why did you ignore the last one? There we go. Now I can start restoring health by doing that. Oops, ran to that one. Oh. I'm stuck. I'm stuck. Got him anyway. I'm so glad I had the Mikiti counter because he was charging me and I was stuck in the corner. But I did it. That's really bad getting stuck like that. But I solved it. Alright, in the potions menu, Corvus can use an alchemy enhancer to increase the number of potions he... Yes! The potion's health recovery and the number of ingredient slots on a potion. Ooh, I can mod them? After unlocking the ingredient slots, Corvus can add different ingredients to the potion and gain extra effects. I can mod them! Corvus will obtain an alchemy enhancer after defeating more challenging enemies for the first time. So bosses give me more Estus. Hammer. Oh, I also never had a chance to claw him big. But Quick Claw is so good. I was able to regain health, chip away at his health when I was stuck, and I got a Mikiti counter. So I can open this now, right? Yes. Now, it said defeating bosses for the first time. Can I defeat a boss a second time? Let's get more health, because that could have been bad. Required charts, yeah, I'm gonna need more later. Unlock more talents. Thank you, Short Claw. Thank you. I hope I can get more.